Hey guys, Afope here, your favorite trichologist and hair science content creator. In this video, I'm super excited to be partnering with Tangle Teezer to talk to you guys a little bit more about how to minimize breakage and promote moisture retention, especially given the weather that we're currently having. Honestly guys, send help, and preferably in the form of a plane ticket somewhere warm because... yeah. Whilst we plan our escape to the tropics, however, we do still have to come to terms with the realities of how the cold weather affects our hair here and now, or should I say hair and now. Sorry guys, it was right there. I had to. Now, two of the most common effects that the winter weather has on our hair is decreased access to moisture and increased fragility of the hair as a result. And ultimately, this can lead to an increased rate of hair breakage that, let's be frank, no one wants. Now, here's exactly how this sequence happens. On a fundamental level, the amount of moisture that is in your hair will be determined by the amount of water that there is in the air around you. And when it comes to the weather, the dew point refers to the temperature at which the air around you reaches the maximum amount of water that it can hold. At this temperature, any excess amount of water that is in the atmosphere then has to find somewhere else to go. Hence, you get things like, well, dew, where the water that can't be stored in the air then begins to gather on things like grass or windows. You'll also notice things like the colder it is, the more dew you have, which is why you tend to have things like morning and or evening dew when the temperature is typically the coolest that is going to be during the day. So how exactly does this interact with the hair? Essentially, the lower the dew point temperature, the less water that the air can hold. The less water the air can hold, the less moisture your hair can access from the air. This obviously then leads to a lower moisture content in the hair, which can ultimately then cause the hair to be more fragile. All of this, of course, is in the absence of you applying anything to your hair to offset this process. So dew points lower than 10 degrees centigrade are typically considered dry air. Now, I live in London and it's currently mid-afternoon, so this is probably the warmest that it's going to get today. So how about we have a look at what the dew point today is? Yeah, so dry you can almost hear the crisp. Oh, my bad guys. I'm getting carried away. Let me bring it back real quick. Now, when the hair is appropriately moisturized, it's more pliable and can withstand the things that cause the general wear and tear that could otherwise lead to hair breakage, especially when it comes to the basic things like detangling. Now, I'm gonna be honest, we can't really do anything to change the weather, but that doesn't mean that there's nothing that we can do. One of the best things that you can do to prevent breakage in this case is to make sure that you are using the appropriate detangling tool for your hair type. I mean, this is generally important, but if there was ever a time where it was imperative, it would be now. The last thing that you want to do is either opt for a brush that is either A, going to put too much tension on your strands that it causes them to snap and or break, or B, be too weak to actually properly detangle your hair, such that it's leaving knots and tangles that will equally lead to, yep, you guessed it, breakage. Thankfully, Tangle Teezer have made this super easy for us, and they've designed a whole range of brushes to suit literally every single hair type and or every single possible detangling scenario that there could be. If you've got long hair, wavy hair, thick hair, curly hair, kinky hair, there's a brush for you. Heck, if you're not even sure what kind of hair type you have, but all you know is that you have hair, guess what? They're brushes for you too. Now, this next brush hits pretty close to home for me as a trichologist. If you're somebody who typically is prone to a scaly and or flaky scalp, or you're somebody who just wants to make sure that you get rid of your scalp buildup on your wash days, then the latest addition to the Tangle Teezer lineup might be of interest to you. This incredible scalp exfoliating brush was designed with teeth to help loosen stubborn flakes as you shampoo that your fingers otherwise just wouldn't be able to get to budge. Not only are the primary bristles firm but flexible enough to displace scalp flakes gently without damaging the scalp or surrounding hair, the brush also has shorter, firmer teeth on either side to massage and stimulate the scalp at the same time. If your flaky scalp remedy lineup needs that extra boost, then this might very well be the final missing piece. And if you're not going to take it from one trichologist, how about from a whole international congress of trichologists? So for my midweek detangle and style refresh, I'm going to go in with both of these wet detanglers, specifically designed for thick, curly, coily, textured hair. But the first thing I'm going to do is mist my crusty hair with some water just to make it a bit more pliable and less fragile. Now, the goal here is to bring the moisture levels in the hair back to appropriate levels and not to make it excessively damp or soaking wet, because going too far in the other direction can make your hair equally as fragile, and that would defeat the point, wouldn't it? And that's why I actually really like these fine mist spray bottles, because the mist is fine enough to mimic a natural increase in humidity in the air around you and prevents you from going too far in the wrong direction. But the next thing I'm going to do is apply a detangling leave-in for slip and conditioning to make the hair more manageable to brush through, and also so that I can further mitigate against potential breakage from the detangling process. And today I'll be using Tangle Teezer's detangling cream spray for this part. And now that my hair is appropriately moisturized, and condition. I'm going to start going through with the naturally curly wet detangler. Now the first thing I noticed about these brushes is just how gentle they were. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit wary. Just because of how much hair I have and how gentle the bristles are, I wasn't really too sure that they were going to be able to do anything, but I was really pleasantly surprised. Not only was I able to fully detangle my hair, but I also found that I wasn't losing as much hair, and there definitely wasn't anywhere near as much tension on each section of hair that I was detangling as there otherwise would have been. The one thing that I will say though about these brushes is, again, because of how gentle they are, you want to make sure that you are doing this in small enough sections. You're not going to be able to detangle half or a quarter of your head with one stroke of the brush, especially if you have thick curly coily hair. But what I did find really helpful was, especially as I got to the top of my head, to try and get it to be super sleek and brush all the way down. The handle on the wet detangler really went a long way to making sure that I had a good amount of tension without pulling too hard. And that's it. A simple, easy way to keep your hair protected and minimize breakage during the winter months. Now guys, I know we didn't have the time to get into every single detail of every single brush in this video, so to get more details about all the incredible brushes in this lineup, you can go ahead and visit tangleteezer.com. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching guys, and until next time, happy tangle teasing. I know, I did it again. I should probably just go now. Bye guys.